So following the change of administration and transition, and in order to ensure an aligned implementation of new government policies meant to strengthen governance and enhance service delivery to the people of Homa Bay County, as we await appointment of our full government, which will be coming in the next few weeks, we will be appointing CCs. We will be advertising for the positions of the Public Service Board chair and members. We will be advertising for subsequently for the other positions within this government. But as we wait for that, and these changes will be coming every so often until we are fully constituted. So I'd like to state that I've today made the following changes. I have appointed Dr. Kevin Osuri as the acting chief officer for the Department of Health. Dr. Gerald Seles Akeche now moves as chief officer to the Department of Energy. Seth Okoth Giriago becomes the acting chief officer finance for the Department of Finance, Economic Planning and Service Delivery. He moves from he was working as the Director of Finance in the Department of Health. Mr. Noah Otieno becomes the Chief Officer, Department of Tourism, Sports, Gender, Culture and Social Services. He has been the Chief Officer Finance till today. Mr. Joseph Ochengo Yugi, who's up to now been accountant in the Homa Bay Municipal Board, becomes the Director of Finance in the Department of Health. Laban Otienayo becomes the Director of Finance, who is currently Director of Finance in the Department of Finance, now moves to become Acting Head of Accounts, Department of Finance, Economic Planning and Service Delivery. Dan Lieta moves from Head of Accounts to the Director of Tourism. Bob Collins Otieno will be the Acting Director, Human Resources in the Office of the Governor. Mr. Samson Okumu will move from Director of Procurement to Director of Housing, Department of Lands, Housing, Urban Development and Physical Plan. Ms. Ruth Allo will move from Chief Officer, Department of Energy and Natural Resources, and will act as the Secretary or CEO to the Public Service Board. The above changes are specifically meant to ensure prudent management of our county resources, inspire transparency in our accounting and procurement services, improve the delivery of medical and healthcare services, and inculcate best practices in our human resource management. We will be updating you as we continue to make changes within government, but I want to assure the people of Homa Bay that we are determined to deliver the very best services to them, and we will continue to make changes until we are able to make substantive appointments as a government. Asante.